Noswaith dda bawb, Tombola 1993 yma ac yn croesawu yn ôl Tomb Raider 1996 walkthrough pen blwydd yn degoed. In English that means good evening everyone, Tombola 1993 here and welcome back to Tomb Raider 1996 20th anniversary walkthrough. Or more specifically, part 4 of my walkthrough, Tomb of Qualopec. It's obvious that I will be triggering the boulder first before doing anything else, Indiana Jones style of course, and when you flip the switch, all hell is going to break loose, particularly from a bunch of scary velociraptors. For this run, I will be keeping all 3 velociraptors alive until the very end. First, I will be going down here into the wolf den, and it will be the last I'll see of those disgusting wolves. Actually, I don't really find wolves that disgusting. I find them quite fascinating. And they are down for the count. And yes, they are the weakest enemies to come across in the game, especially when it comes to using a shotgun. But to be honest with you, I used to be terrified of the raptors. Just because one particular one in the game snuck up behind me and pounced and attacked me from behind while I was flipping a switch. But the more I played this level, the less afraid I was of them. Oh, and realistically, yeah, from my last video when I was discussing appropriate raptor colours, I think they would have more like a sandy colour for their feathers rather than a flamboyant red colour. It's more realistic that way. Now we come in here into the big chest room with Qualopec's symbol, so to speak. At least that I think it's Qualopec. Well, each symbol in each room has a significance to the 3 Atlantean rulers. The one I did with the wolf den symbolizes Natla, supposedly. Well actually, yeah, it says in some sources that it's Natla, and this one is Qualopec, and the one with the blocks and the spike pit is Tehukan. Shit. Oh, excuse my language. Looking at them now, they may resemble Jurassic Park's raptors, but due to graphical limitations, they only have blocky feet and didn't design a visible sickle claw like a real raptor would have. Especially like one of its larger cousins like Deinonychus, Utahraptor, Dakota raptor, a Kara raptor. Oh, the door at the back is supposed to represent Tehokan. Let's just wait for him to come back. Oh bugger. That's all 3 of them released. It's the 3rd one in particular that surprised me when I was a child. And I probably would have had night terrors from these guys. And ever since then, I used to obsess about that one time where the raptor snuck up on me and gave me a scooch and bite and stuff like that. And I think that it became one of my favourite levels, especially. Well, that and Lost Valley were are my favourite levels. Now they've glitched themselves into the blocks, yeah? This can also be done in Tomb Raider 2 as well. In Bartoli's hideout, to be precise, with the dogs. Oh, damn. Looks like it's gonna have to be a take, guys. Let's try this again, shall we? There, made it. Well, let's wait until the raptors come back down, so that I don't get a jump scare when trying to get to the other side. Oh! That certainly surprised me. Yeah, they surprise me when they make that loud screeching sound as they bite you, lunging towards you with their backward curving teeth. Those razor sharp pearly whites of theirs, prehistoric pearly whites. Well, I wouldn't imagine they have that. This is gonna lead to a jump scare. Not what I like to see when I first start up a game. The trick is, when you're heading up here trying to escape the raptors, do not go in the middle, go to the sides, otherwise you'll fall off. I learned that from experience by watching Badass Video Gamer's videos of his Tomb Raider walkthrough, and Green Apple 968. Shout outs go to them. This is the safest way that I could get down to Secret 2. There are ways that you can there are ways to get down there without impaling yourself on the spikes, but I get a bit edgy when trying to do so. When I end this level, this will be the last time I'll see your ugly mugs, until the third game, of course, where you're not so intimidating. Well, you are, but even though never mind. You don't really need to kill this mummy. He just goes down regardless whether he comes to life or not. He goes down mainly if you touch him or if you choose to shoot him. Don't you dare push me under those crumbling rocks. Thank you. It hasn't been a pleasure working with you. This is the end of the level, so say goodbye. Cheeky monkeys. Actually, they're not monkeys. Well, it's just a saying. This is my favourite soundtrack in the entire game, the first game. Just brings up a lot of tension and suspense, if you know what I mean. And here we come to our last secret in the level. I was about to say in the game again. I learned from my mistake when saying that in the last two videos. And there's me breaking the fourth wall, but you know, what do I care? Sorry about that. My SD card got a little full, so I'm trying to delete some of the photos on there. But first, I am saving them onto my hard drive. My external hard drive, and making some space on my SD card. So in the meantime, I'll be doing some of the recordings on my phone, because it is taking an astonishing 50 minutes, and I honestly don't feel as if I can wait that long to get back to filming the walkthrough again. So I might need to stitch this together on via YouTube video editor, something like that. Okay, let's get rid of Larson once and for all. Actually no, it won't be once and for all, because we will encounter him once more later on. I won't say when yet, but it'll definitely be later on. But first, sit back and watch the first in-game cutscene. And that was Tomb of Qualopec, ladies and gentlemen. Join me next time when I travel to our next destination, Greece, in a level called St. Francis Folly. Stay tuned.